Hello, welcome back to CINemaBurger, where I bring you movie reviews from a different perspective. We continue the 13 Nights of Halloween with the newest film from A24 Studios, Lamb. Lamb stars Naomi Rapace and her husband are farmers in Iceland, and some of the lambs are giving birth, and one of them gives birth to a very strange baby. Now, this movie's about in 2 hours, I believe, an hour and 45 minutes to be exact. And usually A24 movies are very good, but I was a little disappointed with Lamb. Now, I will get into spoilers with this movie. Now, in the very beginning, the movie is from a first-person perspective, and whoever the person is, walks into the barn where all the lambs are, and you hear lambs making sounds, and then it's one of the lambs just looked like it's thrown on the ground. It's still alive. And the first 20-25 minutes of the movie is Naomi Rapace and her husband going through their day of farming and daily activities. And some of the lambs have been giving birth, and they show the actual lambs giving birth in real time, which is something I really haven't seen. But then finally a lamb gives birth, and Naomi Rapace and her husband look very shocked. You only see the lamb from the neck up, so you only see the head. Now, clearly there's something odd about this lamb, but we don't know what yet. And it's movies like building up, and takes like a good 30-40 minutes to show the lamb. Now, the lamb that gave birth keeps wanting to see its baby, as Naomi Rapace and the husband treat it like their own child, and they keep it in a crib and feed it a bottle, almost like a human. But at this point, still, we don't know what's up with this lamb. And when we finally see it, it has a human body. And it can walk on 2 feet. So my first thought was, did the husband fuck a goat? I mean, a lamb? And at one point, they take the lamb to a gravesite. One point, the husband's brother comes to visit, and he's kind of like a drunk in a way, and not a very good person, and he keeps hitting on Naomi Rapace. Now he sees the lamb human baby and is like, what the fuck is this? Which is a proper reaction to when you see that. And the Naomi Rapace and her husband are like, leave us to our ways or something. And throughout the movie, it's like, alright, they're living their lives. The lamb understands human language, it doesn't speak though. And there's almost an odd thing where the uncle, the husband's brother is gonna try to kill it, or her. And you think the lamb has powers, because the family has a dog, and the dog and the lamb child are going for a walk one time, and through the lamb's eyes you see a big creature of some sort kill the dog. And other than that, the husband's brother has a chance to kill the lamb a few times, but doesn't for some reason. And eventually Naomi Rapace sends the brother away. But by the end, it's like, alright, what is it building up to? What is this movie leading to? And it turns out there's a bigger, lamb-human hybrid looking for the lamb child. It was the one that brought this child into being, and kills the husband, takes the lamb child away, and Naomi Rapace looks very sad and stuff, and then the movie just ends. So yeah, after all this build up, not very satisfying conclusion, I thought there wasn't a lot of like blood or gore really, and it's a lot of like waiting for things to happen, and that's not what you want the entirety of a movie. So I did look it up. The director was talking about like what the ending means, and it's basically since the couple child died, this was like a second chance, and it was like going to be only temporary because this lamb creature that gave them the baby, I guess, is supposed to be like Mother Nature. It's supposed to be a metaphor like these farmers use the land and Mother Nature, and now Mother Nature is getting back at them or something. But overall, I was very disappointed by Lamb because the trailer looked really cool and interesting. It was described as like, ooh, the creepiest movie ever, and it definitely was not. I don't know if I would recommend this either because even for people who like weird movies, like I said, like there's too much build up to not enough like ending, and that's its biggest problems. I'd have to give Lamb be a 1.5 out of 5 burgers because the movie also like drags on too, and it's only like an hour and 45-minute movie, but it feels like it's forever. The effects on the lamb creature are cool though, so points for that, and the creature at the end as well, but there's not enough of that. So I'm Scott Berger. I'll see you next time.